Greetings from the eastern Nigeria. By happy Sunday. The news update for today. Again, gunmen kill 2 Nigerian police officers, injure another in a fresh attack in the southeastern state. Now the eastern heartland, where the thing happened before, now there the thing happened again. You understand? Where it happened before, now there where it happened again. Yes, they said the gunmen, they came in about 2 vehicles from the source. They said when they started the police officers at the checkpoint, they opened fire on them. So 2 of them died on the spot, while another one was shot in the leg. Now that is what the source said. Now, where did this happen? It happened at the same place that about 4 police officers were gunned down in Imo State. That is very close to Ngokbala Junction. This one happened at Umudim, very close to Ngokbala Junction. That's along that Owerri-Aba Road. Now where did it happen? At the same place, almost the same place it happened last 2 weeks, when the gunmen shot 4 police officers. But the police public relations officer in Imo State, Henry Okoye, said the incident happened actually. He confirmed it and said the hoodlums fled the scene after being confronted by a reinforcement team of the police. He said the suspects escaped with bullet wounds during a gun battle with the officers. In his statement, let me quote him directly, the police PRO in Imo State. I quote him now. "It is true that some hoodlums suspected to be members of the Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB, shot at our men who were defending the properties of residents of the area. 2 of the officers died in the process, while another one shot in the leg is recuperating. They fled after they observed we have sighted their operational vehicle. Some of them were hit with bullets but escaped with it. We have already launched a manhunt for them in a bid to arresting all those involved." End of quote. Now, I quoted him so that you will see what he has said about the culprits. So, just now, immediately the thing happened, they have known the culprits. They have known those who perpetrated the act. They have pointed accusing finger at the Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB. That is what we have been saying about the police and their mischievousness, their chicanery. You have seen it. The thing just happened now. Police don't know people where do them. They have seen people that committed this crime. They have seen them. Now, what are we not talking about? This thing happened at the same place. The same place. Police say they are protecting the lives and property. That's what the police PRO said. The spokesperson of the police, he said the police that were gunned down were there protecting the properties of citizens. Who is saying that? Who is saying that? Police is protecting the properties of citizens, and this thing is happening to them. It's not true. It's not true. They are not protecting anybody. They are there to witch hunt the public. They are there to lay all manner of accusations against the citizens and extort them. They will quote one offense for you. Before you know it, they will quote another one for you. Before you know it, they will quote another one for you. All in a bid to extort money from residents, from citizens. They say they are protecting. They are not doing anything. They are not protecting anybody. Police is bringing calamity upon themselves. Nigerian police bringing calamity. When we say unseen hands, people think we are joking. The unseen hands is fighting. The evil police is committing. Police say they are fighting crime. Well, they are the ones committing the crime. They are looking for criminals. Well, they are the criminals themselves. That is it. So until they change their ways, their evil ways, the unseen hands will not stop. People are now are having no pity on them for what is happening to them, because people are seeing police in Nigeria as enemy. They say they are friends of the citizens. They will say police is your friend. But the citizens know that they are not their friends. If anything, they are enemies to the citizens. the people who pay the tax that is being used to pay them the salaries they are receiving. It is their enemy. They have seen them as enemy, and they are dealing with them. They are dealing with the citizens. And what do you think will happen? So there are things that are natural. So when this one happened, the other one will happen. So that's why the Oyibo people say, for every action there must be equal and opposite reaction. So that is what is happening. That is what is happening. Equal and opposite reaction is happening. Okay? So when you are doing something, you think that, oh, because you have the gun, you are putting on the uniform, you have the government authority, and you can do things without recourse to the rule of law, to the rules of engagement. Of course, the police have rules of engagement. You're supposed to respect the citizens. When you say bail is free, is it free indeed? If we go to your stations and your barracks, is it free? Is it free? That's a question. So for people who will come and say, oh, the police, they're shooting them. The police are bringing this calamity, this mayhem upon themselves. If you see what they are doing against the citizens, you will know what I'm saying. So they were at that checkpoint, the same point where they were collecting money, intimidating motorists, harassing them. They are not trying to correct them. The job of the police is to correct the citizens. If they did anything wrong, you can take them to a police station, charge them, and make them to see why they are being charged to court. And they will not do it again. They will refrain from it. Not that you intimidate and harass them. Make them to look so like people who are not human beings. Dehumanize them because you have the gun. So police merely operate like Aboro and the armed robbers. If that is not what is happening in your location, in Southeast, in Imo State, and every other parts of Eastern Nigeria, police operate like armed robbers. You see? So anything can happen to people who operate in this manner. So sometimes it is reprisal attacks. It's reprisal attacks. Police operate like armed robbers. They will go and rob people. Maybe their fellow armed robbers will come and shoot them. Or after business, the sharing of the booty will be a problem. And they will have a problem with another camp. Because I tell you, they operate like armed robbers. So another camp will come and attack them in form of reprisal. So that's why we said, for every action, there must be equal and opposite reaction.